To my channel. So today I'm filming a kind of matte brown smoky eye half cut crease look, and what really inspired me to kind of use more brown tones and stuff is ta-da! I recently received the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials collaboration, which contains a gorgeous highlighter, thank you so much, and 3 liquid lipstick shades. One is a nude, one is an orange, and one is a metallic brown, which as you can see is what I was inspired by and used today. It is not out yet, I think it's out in a week, so I just kind of wanted to create a look using it, get you guys excited so you can see what it looks like when I put it on. Obviously I haven't put all of the shades on, just a couple of them, but I'm sure I will do looks using them very soon. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. But yeah, so if you like the look of this makeup look and want to see how I do it, then please keep watching. Okay, I'm planning to just keep using natural light, but if it starts to dip then I might have to change it, so apologies for that. First things first, I'm going to address 2 things. One, yes, my thumb gel colour has come off. No, that's not blood. The rest are dark. 2, yeah, the tan on my hand is a bit dodgy at the moment. And if any of those 2 things are going to offend you throughout this video and drive you and feel like you need to leave a comment, leave now, because I'm already addressing it. I am aware. Thank you. First things first, to prep the skin, I'm going to use my Bliss Fabulous and Drench Moisturiser. Honestly, if you have dry skin, I really recommend purchasing this. I don't know if there's maybe like a sample size, or I know it's stocked on like Look Fantastic and all that stuff, but I feel like it would be in store in something like Marks and Spencer's if you're from the UK. Ask for a sample. If you see it, just if you don't want to spend the money just yet, because I feel like it's just under 30 quid. But if you are in the market for a moisturiser, ask if you can test this out, because I swear to God that this has like really drastically improved my skin. It just always gives me a really nice glow, and I'm obsessed. For primer, I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Primer. This is the light pink one. Again, perfect if you have normal to dry skin. It gives a gorgeous glow, and I just literally dot that all over my face and just buff it in with my multitask face brush from, I was about to say Sleek, from Real Techniques. Sleek Technique. I'm just obsessed with the way that makes my skin look. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in the shade 7.5. Yep. I'm actually quite tanned at the moment, so this matches really nicely to that. And I do obviously like to wear a lighter concealer underneath, which actually lightens up your whole face once you do that, so the foundation doesn't appear as dark as you think. I'm just going to do like stripes like that, and then use my Beauty Blender to just blend that into the skin. I feel like I've not used this foundation in forever. I've been like loving drugstore foundations at the moment, and I've been kind of mixing foundations and all that stuff, and I forget. This is honestly my fave of all time. Dab, 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 dab. Make sure to blend it down your neck. Yes, I'm aware I probably look funny right now. I'm pretty sure I have pounded that into my skin just enough, but I actually can't stop. I can't stop. Someone stop me. Okay, moving on to concealer, I'm going to take a old fave, the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Light, to help brighten up underneath my eyes. Oh my God, please tell me there's some left. Oh, there we go. And also I like to take it up the sides of my nose, because that helps it make it appear slightly narrower. That, and then I'm going to use my slightly smaller beauty blender to blend that out. This concealer actually has such an amazing coverage to it. One of the like most hydrating full coverage concealers I've actually ever used, because a lot of full coverage concealers can feel quite dry, whereas I feel this one's got like a really good coverage, and it's so like creamy on the skin, and I feel that's quite hydrating as well. But then also, again, I have prepped my skin for it to feel quite hydrated, so It might just be that, but I do feel like the formula of this is absolutely beautiful. So once I've gone and done that, I think that's all the creams I wanted to use on my face. Yeah, it is. So I am going to go ahead and set that in place. I'm going to use my old favourite. It's the RCMA No Colour Powder. There's nothing against Laura. We've not fallen out or anything like that. Just thought like mixing up a little bit, and I've actually been really loving a new technique where I bake with this, but then I use a pressed powder, and I'll show you that when it comes to it, and cover my brush in it and then use that to wipe away, and it like really brightens up underneath your eyes. So I'll show you that in a minute, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and bake underneath my eyes. I'm just going to set my lids as well and above my brows because I'm going to do my brows now as well. And then I just like to dust it around and just set, can't forget the chin, but then just set everywhere else just by dusting it all in place. And I'm just going to leave that there, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows, and to do that I'm using the Precise Brow Pencil in the shade number 4 from Benefit, and then I will most likely sculpt it out using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer in 1.5, but sometimes I like to save that till the end because I use it to help blend out my eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and then one eye, and then I will come back and do the other eye and show you how I did it. Okay, so this is kind of what I came up with. I haven't done eyeliner in a while, and I wasn't planning on doing it, and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I've gone ahead and done my eyebrows, and I did sculpt them out, like I said, using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer in 1.5. Then for the eyes, I'm gonna take the Morphe 350M palette, so it's literally all matte warm shades, which I love, and I'm gonna take these two. I'm gonna take these two shades here as our initial transition colors and just buff those into the crease. And for that, I'm gonna use the Sigma E38 diffused crease brush. I was thinking of doing a favorites brushes type video, so let me know if you'd be interested in that. I'm just gonna buff this into the crease. Now, because I decided to do a kind of heart cut crease, I want to go from inner to outer corner and the kind of pigmentation be the same. Like, I want it to be really heavy because I'm going to cut it out, and then because the more eyeshadow and like the darker colours you apply, the kind of more of a cut crease it'll be. And I want each colour to show through. We're not actually using that many eyeshadows today, only a few from that palette, but yeah, just going from inner to outer corner in like windscreen wiper motions. It's like in, out, shake it all about type thing, you know. Then from the same palette, I'm gonna take this brown shade right here, and I'm just using a slightly smaller fluffy brush, again picking up quite a lot, but Morphe eyeshadows are really pigmented, so be careful that you don't apply too much. So I'm kind of dabbing loads on the brush and then tapping it off. It sounds like such a waste, I know, but it's just the way my hands want to work. So I'm just gonna buff that into the crease just underneath where we placed that other colour, and again taking this all the way across from like inner to outer corner. We want it to be really smoky, rich, seductive, you know? So just going backwards and forwards, back, forth, shake it. And then I'm going to pick up that crease brush again and pick up the initial kind of two colours that we used in the crease, just to burst it back in, just reinforce that colour and make sure everything is all blended out. And then that's kind of it for the crease colours. We are going to go in with one more, but I'm going to do a little step before that. So now we are going to kind of cut the crease, and for that I'm just going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer again and just take a little synthetic brush that's kind of like meant for creams, picking up a little amount because I feel like you don't want to apply too much, otherwise it'll all crease and transfer. So I always find it easier to look down into a mirror. I always say this, looking down so it doesn't transfer up anyways. And then just going to kind of start on a place that you're confident, so like your open lid, because you're not like carving out an open lid. And then once I'm in the inner corner, I can start to drag it up. Just kind of as you've cut the crease. When you get to like these bits, I kind of just like dab the concealer so it starts to diffuse. But I mean, we will make it easier and diffuse it with eyeshadows about there. So I've kind of taken it about 3/4 of the way across, and then just going to kind of pat that down. I'm really trying not to look up right now because I don't want to transfer, move quickly, quick. I'm going to take this matte white shade here from the palette, and then I'm going to use that to set it all in place. Apply that shadow. I'm just going to kind of press it on. I don't want to move anything about. I'm then just going to run my fluffy brush over the top because it will just wipe away any of the lid kind of colour that's not attached to the cream because it's all been set in place. And then I'm going to go back in with that brown shade that we used in the crease on the same brush and just kind of buff it back inwards. And then as I'm on top of the cream, kind of like dab it on. And then just kind of diffuse it in. I like to use like backwards and forwards, like zigzaggy motions. Like that. This is really giving me like white and dark chocolate vibes. Okay, and then finally from the same palette, I'm going to take the darkest matte brown shade and just on a even smaller defined fluffy brush. I think this one is from Zoeva. I'm just going to place this in the outermost part of the eye. Like that. I'm going to really quickly highlight my inner corner before applying eyeliner, and for that I'm going to use the Nikki Tutorials and Ofra highlighter, and I'm going to take the two lighter shades and just kind of mix them together on a pencil brush. In here. Oh! Yes, blind me. Thank you. Can you tell I've been watching way too many Michael Finch and Shani Grimman videos of them like together. They are actually hilarious. Like, I can't, when you watch like one of their videos, you just catch on to everything that they say. I keep going in an Australian accent as well downstairs to my mum. If she's like showing me something, I'll be like, absolutely stunning, and thank you. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the gel liner, and for that I'm using the Illamasqua Precision Gel Liner in Infinity, which is just their black shade, and I'm using a MAC 210 brush to do that. And as you can see on the other eye, if I quickly show you, I literally just did it straight across, ended it there, and then we are going to use that dark brown shade again just to kind of buff it in. I feel like it's such an effective way if you like wearing eyeliner but maybe not a wing. Try out having like a blown out winged shadow like we have here, and then just a line over the top. I feel like it's just as pretty if you've got like a big lid space as well. Sorry, we are going to have to be silent while we do this because I'm not actually breathing. Alright folks, we've done it. The hard part is over. But yeah, now like I said, I'm just going to go back in with that really dark brown shade, the darkest brown that we did use, and just dab that just over where it finishes and maybe like buff it on the top, just so it kind of blends into nothing, if that makes sense. Yay! Right, for underneath the lash line, we're just basically going to repeat it with the colours. I'm going to go in with the darkest of the two first ones, so the slightly more of a mustard colour, and just buff that in and connect it up. Then I'm going to use a flat top brush like this, and then take the darkest brown that literally we just used like to buff in the eyeliner and really press that into the lash line. And then go back in with the pencil and just diffuse it out. I wanted this to be really kind of dark and smoky. And then finally, I'm going to take this Aqua XL eyeliner from Makeup Forever in the shade M60. A really gorgeous, dark, warm brown. And I'm going to put that in my lash line and then my like waterline. Wait, the other way around. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply mascara, and for that I'm using the Falsies Angel Push Up Mascara from Maybelline. And for lashes today I'm going to be using the Lily Lashes. Ooh, in the style Diamonds. They're like a gorgeous round fluttery eyelash, and I get mine from falselashes.co.uk, so I will leave the link to them down below. While the lashes are drying, I can wipe away my under eye because now we've finished. What I like to do is take this is the MAC Pro powder in the shade Emphasize, and I just take it on a big brush like this. This is the Sigma Tapered Face Brush, and then wipe away the under eye, but then it leaves you with like a really gorgeous glow and just kind of helps keep it really bright underneath there, I think. Dust that all over my face. Yeah, now we can apply the false eyelashes. Okay, so the glue is just drying on that one, but I am obsessed with these eyes. I love a good matte smoky eye, and I've not done a kind of brown and white one in ages, so now let's move on to the skin and then the eye will dry later. So for the skin, I'm going to take the Sleek Makeup Face Form in the shade Medium and just take the bronzer. I'm also going to use the like shimmery bronzer as well, but first I'm just going to use the kind of more contour colour. Such a gorgeous contour colour on slightly more tan skin tones. I'm then just going to take that same colour and just use it to contour my nose slightly. Kind of just blend that in with my beauty blender. Soften it out, you know? Oh, son, don't do this to me now. Okay, now I'm just going to take a slightly bigger, fluffier brush. And this one is the MAC 135, like this. And like I said, I'm just going to take that shimmery, bronzier colour, just really lightly, and just use that to kind of warm up the complexion. Because the other one was slightly more of a cooler tone. And I want like rich. Oh, okay, I'm sorting this lighting out. 2 secs. Okay, we're back now. Slightly more of an even light. So yeah, just using that to warm everything up. I'm kind of sticking with a warmy tanned vibe. So for blusher, I'm going to take the Milani Bellissimo, the Milani Bellissimo Bronze Blusher. Okay, and now finally we can apply our highlight. And for that, we're going to take the Nikki Tutorials and Ofra Cosmetics highlighter. I'm so excited to use this. I've not tried it as like a full-blown highlighter yet. And I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter brush to apply it, like all shades. So I'm going to mix it across them all. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Just take it a bit up here as well. Oh, love that. I knew I was going to like it anyway, so I don't really know why I'm actually so surprised. Oh, yes. Doll. That's another one, doll. When it's like me and my friends wear such hands, we're like, you right, Han? Oh my god. Right, I'm going to apply that to my Cupid's bow. No, it's not. That's my nose. I'm going to apply it to my nose. You know when someone just replies to your message, and I sent that message like last night? I'll probably reply in like a second anyway. And then let's take it on the Cupid's bow. But yes, that is the skin complete. And now the collection does come with an orange, a nude, and a brown. And instead of going for my classic nude, I thought I will go for the brown shade to match the eyes. And this is got a metallic finish, and it is called Coven. I think I want to go and grab a brown lip liner. Be right back. I didn't think I wanted to at first because it was it's a metallic liquid lipstick, but I think I want to now. Woo. So this is Chestnut lip liner from MAC. Yes, those two are such a perfect match together. I'm just going to go over it one more time now since I've just done the lip liner. And that is the finished look. So that is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell if you did. I'd love to see you guys here again for my next video. I'm weekly vlogging this week, if that makes sense. I'm kind of filming the days that I'm doing because I might not be able to get a video up on Thursday, and that's because something exciting's going on, and I'm sure I will announce that on the day. But if I don't manage to film and upload that day, then there'll be a weekly vlog up on Sunday, so get ready for that. But yeah, I really hope you guys are excited for this Nikki and Ofra collab. It's absolutely stunning. I'm just kidding. It's actually gorgeous. Like I showed you in the beginning, there's 3 lipstick shades, and obviously that gorgeous highlighter. Obviously wouldn't be a Nikki collab if there wasn't a beaming highlight in it. But yeah, if you recreate this look or anything like that, definitely make sure to tag me. I'd love to see, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.